to be able to check the hero skills.
You can tab it.
Yeah, I can, but I don't wanna.
You have the power, Andy.
That as well.
Yeah. If he can just get a Sage's Mask, it makes a big difference here.
On Spearburger?
On the Silencer. Yep, first blood down bottom. Funnick will find it all by himself. The Ogre wasn't even there to help, but he willing to pay with his life. Hector gets the kill there. The first blood, I guess you could say, in favor of NaVi, but always scary to give a Spectre extra gold this early on.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it, actually.
And 2, so obviously, like, nobody bought it. It's like one of the $300 items. Yeah. I mean, there's just not a big player base in Korea. Oh, Goriet, he's dead here. Very nice. PSM gets a freebie. Now back down bottom. Seneko. Uh-oh, the Ogre. He bit off more than he could chew. They'll scrape a little bacon off his back and send him back home. People dying left and right here. Spectre gets another one.
Yeah. You know. Oh.
Seneko could be in some trouble here. Is it Artez that's actually the one in trouble? Now the charge coming in. Seneko won't be able to finish him off as he gets to the high ground. Vanscore tries to TP home. That was ambitious. Soul Assumption will finish down Ogs McGee. Now Dendi gets charged. Goriet's all by himself, swinging the lantern. We'll ring around the rosy here, and Dendi will just walk to the high ground. So a 1-for-1 Dazzle for Ogre. See, I love the support silencer when you have it in a role like this, where someone can just rotate into the jungle so easily, and then, yeah, he can pick up some solo XP and farm. Always want to fly in some trouble here. Gets the Berserker's Call. That'll be an easy one for Vost. Chop, chop, indeed. Vost is ready and waiting nearby. Good chopping at the tower. Oh, they gotta take a look at Dire Vision here. He sees the charge coming in, blinks back. Now the global comes out. Goriet will be stopped dead in his tracks. Axe connects with one on the Berserker's Call, but doesn't quite get Iceberg. Dazzle drops a heal bomb, and Havost will start to retreat. Shackle connects from the range creep. Here's the haunt from Spectre. He'll have a couple options to choose from, but he just wants to chase down PSM. Now the charge onto Havost. He's going to be in a lot of trouble indeed. Shallow grave as they try to turn it around. This Axe is damn tanky. He doesn't have the mana for the call, and he will fall. So 1-0 goes the way of CIS rejects.
You know, if Havost was on his A game, he could have bought the blink and didn't. And then he walked down and, you know, like, oh yeah, I'll get this dunk. And he's like, oh, just kidding. I'm actually just dead.
Charge onto Dendi. Seneko's nearby, but so is the Wind Ranger. Shackle onto Seneko. They're going to try to turn this one around. It's Goriet's taking the bulk of the damage. Dendi will blow him up. He's got a double damage rune on. Makes it just a little bit easier. He'll be on the run, but now Funnick on his way in. Doesn't have an ulti and will be able to blink back to safety as he walks into the danger zone. Always want to fly. Very far forward. Dendi now caught by a Shackle. Iceberg doing the big damage. The Soul Assumption gets mitigated by the refraction, but down it goes. Huge Sonic Wave from Funnick on 3. Havost with the 3 Hero Berserker's Call. Line him up and knock him down. The double kill for the Axe as they trade 1 for 3. Oh, Havost, the big breadwinner there. That was sick.
Well, that made up for the... Okay, so it like went from being worse than it should have been to better than it should have been.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, either way, decent item.
Oh, Vanscore caught in the jungle by the blinking Axe. PSM is nearby, and not much a Dazzle can do.
That last caught him so off guard there.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean...
Well, Axe versus Dazzle. This is when it is not fun to be the Dazzle. And Iceberg, oh, he's a bit too far forward. Havost misses the Berserker's Call. But now they're coming in. Charge from Goriet's. There's a Shackle. Connect on the Illusion. Hoping for 2 heroes there. Multicast from the Ogre onto Iceberg. Now the Global Silence comes out. They bring down the Wind Ranger. And Soul Assumption almost enough to finish off Funnick, but he will just barely live from the bottle sipping. Goriet's charging forward onto PSM. He gets the Shallow Grave. Now Artez. Reality's in from the Haunt. And NaVi are on the back foot. They'll lose their Ogre Magi as well. Artez on a dominating spree. Ends up working out okay for the CIS rejects, though they're going to lose the Spirit Breaker as well. The Ignite damage ticks him down.
Yeah, Artez could have got 3 kills there, though.
Yeah, if he had a TP to the thing.
Yeah.
He's Crimson Guard.
I misjudged you, Vanguard.
I think the Crimson Guard makes the item so much better. Like, beforehand, you used to just have this Vanguard in your item at life. Or in your inventory at life.
Oh, they're going to walk right into Iceberg. Havost, that was an interesting blink. Still catches him with the Berserker's Call, and Wind Ranger should still be going down here, but...
How did that hit him?
That was
I'm so confused.
That was really weird. But he blinked into the trees like right here and just barely, there was like that one little edge of the circle. I'm surprised it caught him too.
Havost once more.
Yep, Global Silence, always want to fly. Gonna be the one that's caught out here. Line him up. And that's a mega kill streak for the red man. And that's a Crimson Guard knocking.
Ridiculous amounts of knowledge and understanding of what points in the game you're supposed to be doing.
It's like you need the combination. You need the mechanical skill as well as the knowledge. But here we go. Artez gets caught in the jungle. They even deploy the global for this. They really want him. Do they have the damage? Yeah, they do. He tries to TP home. Axel shut down that dominating streak.
Right.
Yeah, they're pretty firemen.
Oh, God. Mid lane. Now Goriet, he'll be the one that gets initiated on. The Ogre walks in to start things off. Shallow Grave comes out, but it'll just delay the inevitable. Nice ult from Funnick, connects on 2 on the back line. They get the Spirit Breaker. Now Iceberg, he's the target of choice. He's already used his wind run. They've got the damage, and she's going down. This CIS Rejects team is just starting to crumble under the pressure. Well, for a BKB as well.
Yeah.
That's also brutal. Oh, Axe, assisted camera, thank you. There we go. Jumps on Always Want to Fly, and this Visage is in a world of hurt. He doesn't have any friends nearby. They'll chase him down, and it'll be Quap that gets that one. Yeah, no getting away from the Ogre when he's got that Ignite.
Midas.
I've done it before.
Alright.
Why not just buy Battle Fury if you want to do that? Okay, here we go. Artez. Oh, wrong place at the wrong time. Charge coming in onto Seneko.
He is so poor. Oh my god.
Are they actually going to save this? Oh, wow, he gets away. Nice charge. But multiple fights breaking out here. Van score is up. They'll take the ulti to himself, but he'll survive. Meanwhile, in the mid, PSM mechs up. They will retreat, but Artez comes in. They're going to get this kill on PSM for sure. Dendi will now back out. Queen of Pain's on the way, and meanwhile, in the dire jungle, Axe finishes off the Spirit Breaker. That was a weird series of fights. Funnick soloing the Dazzle up here. Yeah, he just went for the value. I like the tendency of some of these heroes to just go for the value point booster. Wind Ranger did it as well as the Visage this game. I think it's really smart.
Especially against Axe. They're having a little bit more HP to try and avoid these things.
Yeah.
Middle lane, they're baiting it out here.
Seneko, maybe in some trouble. Alright. It's a nice little pick off. Now Gorietz, though, he's going to have to pay for it. Shallow Grave, very nice. But he doesn't have any mana for the charge. Oh, and now Dazzle is put up in the air. The Pipe of Desmond's a flopping. Big ultimate from Funnick. Iceberg gets caught by Havost, and, well, just one more fight, guys.
It's a soul booster. It's a soul booster.
It is a soul booster.
So, Octarine.
Well, we don't know for sure. It could be Bloodstone still.
Could be.
I think he might get Bloodstone just for the mana regen, but I still think Octarine would be way cooler.
It would definitely be cooler. There's no doubt about that.
What? Inspector got the Radiance for me?
Oh god, no.
Do you sell the Aquila? I think you sell the Aquila.
I think you sell it.
Permanent shield, yeah.
I sell your treads. Those things are useless.
Wait, they've got to do something quick here. No buyback on the Wind Ranger.
It's only 20 seconds.
That's a mid lane of Barracks down, bottom lane, taking a lot of damage. Tier 3's almost dead. Here we go. There's the Radiance. He sold the poor man's shield.
Time, boys.
This needs to be the reality for the ages, but the global. Oh no, Artez in the back line. He just can't handle it. Spirit Breaker gets brought down. No buyback on him. It's only a Sonic Wave to make it happen. NaVi are very low on mana, but now Artez gets caught by Havost. He does manage to get off the ultimate. But the damage. Where's the damage? I'm not feeling this Radiance burn. Who's going down first? Vanscore gets off a nice grave in the clutch. They'll lose Silencer on the back line. Now, Always Want to Fly is... Yeah, he's in no man's land.
He missed twice, 3 times.
Oh, the solar crash.
My god,
is gonna die. What happened?
They missed like 3 times.
He actually missed 3 times on the Solar Crest, yeah.
So Radiance with the Solar Crest. Yeah, you're right.
Aghanims almost.
Green comes out. Are you guys ready?
It's gonna be beautiful. Actually, what's the hover over battle?
Battle Hunger? 5 seconds?
And the other one? Call?
So it's going to be a 3.5 second cooldown on Battle Hunger or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's take a look here. Shackle connects on Dendi. They've got the Haunt, they've got the Global. Both teams ready to rock and roll. Shotguns loaded up, ready to pull the trigger. Melee Barracks fall. The Desolator makes this a lot easier for NaVi.
Someone needs to do something.
Charge coming in. Alright, there's the Yules. Put to good use. Now they're going to come back in. Shackle on Dendi again. But he's got the Refraction on. They've got the Crimson Guard as well. He doesn't take any damage. And they lose a familiar. Okay, resummon from Always Want to Fly. Gorietz just gets chopped down by the TA. She's got a full Desolator, by the way, as well as an Aegis. This is a bit of a disaster now for the Rejects. No Spirit Breaker for 30. The noose is tightening here, boys. How did that not latch?
Green's on the wait. Square screen item. Get it, Havost.
Oh my god.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be sick.
It's Dusty.
So 4-step cooldown goes to 15. Blink Dagger goes to 9.
Yeah.
Bots go to 33.
The 33 seconds on bots is actually ridiculous.
It is.
And then a 7.5 second cooldown on Berserker's Call.
That
actually means, okay, so Adaptive Strike, you're stunned for almost 50% of the time. With Octarine and Call, you are called almost 50% of the time. That's actually nuts to think about, though, right?
Here we go. Global Silence. Havost, he kind of doubles back here. The ultimate from Queen of Pain brings down the Spirit Breaker. Now they get the Visage as well. They're just dropping like flies on the Radiant side. Artez still hasn't been able to ult. They've already lost the Tier 3 tower. They're going to have to force a fight here as a 5v3. NaVi are just finding these perfect initiations. They're utilizing the Silencer exactly as they need to. Shackle on to Havost and PSM. But Iceberg's got to poke forward for it. Here we go.
Damage.
Haunt's been used, and they call it GG before the fight's even over.
I think looking at him and the damage Windrunner did to Roast, you know, they're just like, okay, we can't actually kill him. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that was pretty
I
demoralizing.
want to ask you about the bottom fight, Andy. You got like
You still want them to be committing. So like if they're committing to the tower or they're like diving you and then you land a shackle, then I think it warrants a